Hello once again. Good day to everyone, to you and the world. Welcome once again to our online session number 4. Today, we continue talking about the world history of the arts. And as we continue to talk about the history of arts, where else is the best place to talk about the history? I'm right here in the University of Santo Tomas, your home and my home. Considered as a historical landmark in the Philippines, for it is the oldest existing university in the Philippines and in Asia. Likewise, it is also considered as the largest Catholic university in a single campus in terms of population. That's right here in the Philippines and in the world. Behind me is the UST main building, considered its magnificent Renaissance Revival architecture. It houses the College of Pharmacy and the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Last Tuesday, we already talked about the prehistoric cave paintings, which according to art historian and art critic Dr. Jeanne Willette, these paintings were found in Lascaux, France and Altamira, Spain. Specifically, these cave paintings prove that the nomadic people were able to leave wealth of images behind them. And when found and discovered, they realized that these were all animals. Animals such as antelopes, bisons, horses, and bulls. Nomadic people were already great and advanced in terms of using colors and profiling their subjects. When we went to the Paleolithic period and the Neolithic period, discovered was the Great Stonehenge in Salisbury, England. Amazing social contract started where Stonehenge was a living testimony of the greatness of men, leaving behind them a place where they can worship, a place that is also used as a sundial, as a clock, an astronomical sign, and how to read everything. And we also went into the land of the Bible, going into the cradle of civilization of Mesopotamia and the Babylonian culture. We discovered great theocracy and worship of the king. Yet, they were so advanced compared to their European counterpart, for they were already using metals and great structures like the ziggurat and the very famous the Tower of Babel. Roaming around into the other Asian territories, we also went to Egypt, where we were also mesmerized by the greatness of their structures, of the pyramids of Giza, and their concept of the Sphinx. Mythologically, Egyptians were so engrossed in thinking about the afterlife, death. In today's episode, we continue reviewing the history of the Egyptian art, to be followed by the history of the Minoan art, which is seemingly the start of the Greek civilization. Take a look at their great potteries. And we continue with the start of the Greek culture, the Greek architecture, sculpture, and their history. As we continue looking at Dr. Jeanne Willette's videos on the classical art of the Greeks, the Roman art, and the early Christian art. With all these videos, please do take note of the different historical events, the development of the arts, the art forms, and possibly the artist. After watching all the videos, we will have an assessment task. I will be giving you a 50-item assessment in order to measure how well you watched the videos. Enjoy watching! Dr. Jeanne Willette videos are Prehistoric Art, Stonehenge, Mesopotamian Art, Egyptian Art, Minoan Art, Introduction to Greek Culture, Greek Sculpture, Classical Art, Roman Art, and the Early Christian Byzantine Art. Thank you Otis College of Arts and Design and Dr. Jeanne Willette and other references. And be mesmerized by the beauty of the one and only the University of Santo Tomas. Further, here is the history of the University of Santo Tomas, its foundation, and the legacy of the national heroes and the presidents of the Philippines.